Welcome. Welcome. My name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning on a Friday for me. So we're getting to the end of the week. A bit of a non-event week, really. For me anyway. I don't know. And Darren, you got into a couple, but maybe they've gone a bit sideways on you. So we'll see. Anyway, let me just show you this first. Welcome, Tom. I'll just share this. It's just a welcome to this live analysis session. There's a full risk disclosure there and a little bit about us as live session traders. So you got into some of those AUDs, Darren, but they're going a bit sideways for the week.
Well, AUD Academy, you're right, but AUD CHF is setting up quite well, as are the other CHFs, Euro
Yeah.
CHF and Pound CHF.
Yeah, well, it's interesting, isn't it? From on the 2 hour, the strength of the Swiss franc has just gone crazy.
Yeah.
Well, not crazy, it's
So it's whether
way
that's
up.
just another bit of a short-lived
Potentially. Strength.
or that it be sustained. Also, the JPYs made a move in the right direction, but again, it didn't really. They're really pushing down quite hard for a bit, and then but it wasn't sustained again, and
Yeah.
yeah, the daily candles just sucked back up again. So, but I'm still in them. Still
Yeah,
in them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still hanging on with
Yeah.
you. The fingernails. Okay. Well, here we go. Here's the where are we now? Oh, we're still on the thing, are we? Hang on, I'll just change over to trading view, which I better do. So yeah, this is AUD CAD on the 2 hour here at the moment. And that's where the market closed last week. That's where it opened. It just went up, back down, up. Just didn't want to go anywhere. Come out of the Tuesday box and sold, and I thought, oh yes, we're gonna. Nah, and just sucked back up. So it's been a bit of a non-event, really. This is the Tuesday. It's not the end. Like this is where is it? This is end here somewhere, just there. So there's not a lot more of the week to go, and it's just going sideways. What's this CAD news? Oh, there's a bit of GDP growth coming in, so we'll see. And then there's a rate decision. Oh, forecast a cut. What? Wow. They're forecasting a cut in the rate. Well, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Middle of next week, that isn't it?
Yeah, that's sort of like the end of the Tuesday box. So Wednesday,
Yeah.
5th of June. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be interesting. If they do rate cut, my gosh, um, the Canadian dollar won't like it much, I don't think. Anyway, we're not. There's whether there'll be some news or not, but I think I'm on the Tom story. It isn't doing much this week and hasn't shown me what it needs to do to really make any move. It's the end of the month. Today for me is the 31st of May. Next week we start into June. So I think the markets are just collecting a little bit of money at the moment, waiting for a move that they want to do. Okay. And so you also, if you go to the daily, you've got that. It's out in extreme. It's come down. You got the red and a short. I haven't yet. It's done that little pullback up, which is this, and this. It really hasn't got ready to drop off, and it may not. this may push up higher on the news of next week of that, or not. Again, I don't want to be preempting. So AUD now that one came off nicely, didn't it? Out of the Tuesday box.
Well, that's sort of a classic setup on the daily time frame, that one.
I'll go over here.
Yeah.
Well, here it is. Yeah, okay, let me just classic for you. You go from one side to the other.
Yeah, because your settings are slightly different. It's not really no body of the candle outside the.
No, but for you there was.
But there is for me at the minute. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got that. You've got the red. You got the short. It's like get in the trade. Is that what you're?
Yeah. Once I think after the spreads settle down later on, get past that period, I'll probably get into that one, I think.
Oh, you're not in the trade yet. Okay, no worries.
No, not yet.
No, that's fair enough. And it'll probably it might even do a little bit of a pullback before you.
Yeah.
Okay. So AUD is one that you're looking for more of a longer term trade potential. Yep. Okay. Lovely. Rightio. So, and you haven't got in yet, even though it's done on the 2 hour. Came out of that Tuesday box and dropped off. But yeah, how much did that, like out of that Tuesday box and down? Yeah, a good 60, 70 pips drop. That's quite significant. But like if you look here over on the daily, for example, if you got in, it comes out to the other side of the rail. I mean, that's 100 plus. Yeah. Okay. AUD did that drop. Yeah. Broke structure, but pulled back up again. Right? Which is a bit of what AUD potentially may do too. This is outside of the rail significantly here. Lots of body outside. Mm-hmm. It has turned red, but as you said, sucked back up on that daily candle. It doesn't look like it's
yeah, it was looking quite optimistic, that was when I got up this morning. I thought, oh, is this finally it?
And then in the New York session it pulls back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But could be a turn though, because it did break
it did break structure here,
didn't it?
Yeah.
So it should be a pullback and then continue down.
Which it hasn't done for
no, for a long time, really.
Correct. I mean, if you look, there's been no real break. Well, here was. That was back start of May.
Yeah, almost a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now let's see if your AUD NZD pull back up. So again, it's just played around. It hasn't really done a lot. It went out the bottom and then pushed back up again. So it's not necessarily at the moment. It looks like it's just going a whole lot of sideways. Yeah. A whole lot of sideways out of the. Now it has come down and touched the outside of the rail and then pushed back up again. But there are no green. You don't have any green triangles on here yet for a buy.
No, it needs to push a bit further down really to give me a setup on that. It was enough to get me out to the sell.
Yeah,
but not enough yet to get back in again for the buy.
So there's with your strategy or the strategy that you're using, there's a delay normally between getting out of the trade in the buy or sell back into the other direction.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, AUD Singapore. Where is it on here? Don't think it's out the. No, it didn't come out the rail, and it's pushing back down again. We didn't get a sell out of it up here on the 2 hour.
No man's land for me, that one at the minute.
Yeah, it's in. Yeah, no persons. Let's be
No person's land, sorry.
Let's be politically correct. It could be 80 USD. So there was the drop, and then it just immediate sort of pullback on it. Where have we got it? See, it didn't come out of the rail there either. Oh, I don't know. I'm a bit. Structure tells me it's in a sell, but looking at higher time frames, there's more room for it to move up. Anyway, and these boxes down here to take out. All right. I mean, if you had got in here off that low there, it's basically come back to break even. Anyway, okay, CAD CHF.
Big move on this today.
Wow.
Well, I'm still in this for a sell. I've been in it for ages. It's just been up and down, up and down.
This is like yeah. Is it the sell from over here?
Yeah,
and look at it. But that's nice.
It is, yeah. Back into profit again, anyway.
CAD CHF seems to be a little bit like that UCAD, isn't it? It's sort of like, is it really worth over time being in it?
Yeah, that's right.
And maybe the JPYs, you might, anyway, thinking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, CAD JPY. You're very quiet there, Tom, today.
Just enjoying. That's all.
That's all right. It really does. See how it's. Yeah, I'll just hang on. We'll go here.
I'll say it again. Started to make a move and then sort of sucked back up again.
Yeah, true. But did break structure though.
It did.
Yeah. The JPYs look like they're breaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
straws again, but
yeah. We'll see whether it breaks the high. If it breaks the high, we're still going up. But if it comes up, doesn't break the high and pulls down, there may be that. Maybe the straws are coming out, mate. You know.
Yeah.
CHF JPY, there would have been a big. Oh yeah, look at the move on that.
Yeah, well, that one took me out, but it wasn't my original stop loss. I'd moved that down.
No, you'd moved it down, yeah. But you still had a loss though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Not a full 1%, so nothing to be too concerned about.
Yeah, okay, good.
A partial loss, as I call it.
But it's interesting. How long has it been that we've been watching this CHF weakness? Yeah. All of a sudden, it's jumped up. Now that may have been out of all of that Euro news, because there was heaps of Euro news.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The AUDs. Sorry, the Euros. I say Euro AUD. Pulling back down. Anything with that sort of Aussie dollar is a bit of a non-event. This week is, I mean, it's still made quite a movement. So I was just thinking before, with really the relaxed strategy that we're doing, it's like it's we're looking at larger movements in a, when there's, just up and down, it's really not appealing for this type of strategy. It needs to sort of have a longer term trend, one that it sort of is moving on. Yeah. This here, the euro. Again, this week, just non-event stuff. What we've got there. Oh, inflation rate. So we may have a bit of a movement going on. That's today. And there as well. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I did watch, Tom. I watched that bit on the Elliott waves that you sent to us. It was very simplistic, and it doesn't matter whether it's buy or sell, it's whichever's the longest side of the movement. Like here would be the 5 there. This would be potentially the 3 on down, and it could be the other way. You could have more 5 down and then 3 up. So
Right. It's the direction of the trend.
yeah, that was good. Which is important to understand it. Hang on, what have we got here? So at the moment, we've got that buy, it's bounced off the bottom, come back up, sort of pull there. This news come up. Oh yeah, also too, next week will be I know next week, it's the middle of the month actually, middle of June. Now it used to be the first Tuesday, but now they've changed it. It's the middle of the month where the bank will make a decision, and they're not going to lower any rates. Not at all. They're even looking at potential of putting rates up because we had a slightly higher inflation rate, but also too there's tax cuts coming for all Australians from the 1st of July. There's $300 to every household for electricity relief. There's money going out the door, which is only going to increase the inflation rate. So I think the Reserve Bank is looking at things pretty seriously from that point of view. All right. Well, I think personally this is going to I don't know, just potentially buy on this one. Anyway, I think I'd be waiting potentially for the start of next week and see where we are with it. Again, it's like not really done a lot. It's very wiki. It's sort of just pushing around the joint, taking people's money and then going sideways. This will potentially make a bit of movement, though, these bits of news. So Euro CAD, look at this, just sideways again. Now we have, if you look on the daily, are you looking at this one, Darren? This is it's nowhere. No, it's nowhere near the rail yet. Okay.
No, not EuroCat. No,
I thought it was. Okay, Euro CHF.
I'm looking at this.
Whoa. Wow, that's a short there. Wait till we see where the rail is. Yeah. So got the triangle. Did you have anybody outside body of the candle outside? Got a red short.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it's more, well, see this drop. Look at that. We'll see what happens on this news, but we could get a pullback before we get the sellout on it. But you're looking at when it settles down to get into this.
Yeah, I mean, it comes to this question: do we wait for the pullback, which is probably going to happen, but might not, as I've sort of experienced before. But that just looking at where it is on the 2 hourly, that's going to pull back, isn't it? It's not going to.
Yeah,
there, for sure.
I think it will pull back. You might wait till, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, put it this way. I can't see a drop like that. How many pips have we got off that one out of there somewhere down? Like 100 pips. I can't see that really pumping further down too hard without getting some sort of a pullback. I don't know what sort of, it might just even come back to the rail before.
I mean, it's all about either accepting the drawdown or waiting for a better sort of risk
better entry
ratio.
Yeah.
But either way, my stop loss would be in the same place. So I'm not.
Yeah, still
I'm not
up
going to
here.
lose anymore because my lot size will be adjusted according to
according to where the stop loss. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
certainly what you call an engulfing candle on that daily candle.
Yeah, look at it. Bang. It's taken up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 candles on the left. It's certainly big action, that one. Well, look, you've got this news here. Inflation rate. See, the thing is, oh yeah, okay. So this is where the pullback may occur. I don't want to preempt.
Yeah, it could do.
But if you've got a slightly higher inflation rate in the euro against the Swiss franc, then maybe that will be the pullback before it comes. So it might be good to wait till for you it's 10 a.m. tomorrow after 10.
The other thing I've thought of with these is maybe take half a percent now and then another 0.5% on the pullback. That was another way of doing it. If it does continue, then at least a minute. But if it pulls back I agree with you, it probably will. Then sort of trigger my second.
Well, I would say more. It's highly likely it will.
Yeah, no, I think it will. Yeah.
All right. So
I'll think about that one anyway.
Yeah. Oh, it gives you time. This strategy, you can think about it. But you don't want to take the trade now. You have to wait till the spread settle down a little bit. All right, then Euro GBP. This is going sideways at the moment too. We haven't come to the outside of the rail yet. It may or may not. I think it's got a bit more to move. Another push, we'll see. This euro depends on that news, whether it does that push up before it does go down. It depends on whether it breaks any structure or not. It could actually push it further down with that news and bring it to the daily and the outside. Okay, Euro JPY. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, it did a pullback. All of them have come back and broken structure, but then pull back up again.
Yeah, which is normal, if it's making a move.
And normal for it to sell, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they are all sort of giving you a little bit of hope, Darren. Maybe they're setting up for the false hope and then slam you down. We'll see. But you're in them, so it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, Euro NZD. Hang on, what was that JPY? Where? Oh yeah, box up there. That was the one where there was a gap, and I didn't put it in. There was only a couple with gaps. It was interesting. Euro NZD. Sorry, come back to you. All these euros look like they've hit a swing low here, but then again, on the daily, they're not outside the rail.
No.
So I have a sneaky sort of suspicion here. It may pull up further, but I think we're going to get it will go lower until it gets out to a little bit uncomfortable, and then we'll start to get a buy on it. And if it doesn't, well, we can get it as it starts to pull back up because there's just we don't have any green triangles here.
Well, again, it could just be getting ready for the Euro news and then start to drop off again.
It's weird though, isn't it? Because if the inflation is increased in this,
well, it is, but it's what the actual is versus the forecast. I think that's key to it. If that actual is even higher than the forecast, then these are going to push up for sure. But if it's in line with forecast or perhaps a bit lower than forecast,
it may drop out. Yeah,
may drop down. Yeah.
Okay. Euro Singapore.
It's in no personal plan for me.
Yeah. And the Singapore is must be pretty weak at the moment because for the Euro to be pushing up through there, I think it'll push up higher. This is where I think it'll go up above here. So could be a good time. For me, I think a good time for a buy up on that one. Anyway, Euro USD, again, a lot of sideways stuff up off the top. Where is it at the...
I profited out on this one.
Just recently?
Yeah, it dropped and profited me out. Well, literally. That was yesterday, did that.
Oh, because you'd moved your stop loss up, had you?
Correct, yeah.
And you got in down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. And that's a good reason to increment your stop loss.
Yeah.
Or trail it.
Yeah.
When you feel comfortable with it. Yeah. Okay. Must have been on that drop or something.
It was just after market opening, it pushed down, and of course it's now pushing up again, which is sod's law. But
yeah, but that's okay. At least you profited.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, GBPs, the GA. So I missed that. I'm waiting for potentially the sell. Where is it? It's on the daily. It's nowhere near. It's in the middle. I think it will sell back out again. Personally, we've got plenty of red arrows there. It came down, didn't give us the other side, pull back up. I think there's a sellout coming. Okay. That's next Tuesday, UK time. GBP CAD. Let's see there. Again, they're all so many of these currency, except for CHF. Basically, a lot of them are just doing sideways at the moment. Is this on your radar, Darren?
It is. Yeah, that's on the radar.
Yeah, it has
to do with it pushing up a bit further, really, but
okay.
Ideally,
to get outside the rail, you mean?
Yeah, the more it's outside the rail, the better.
True. But look at the gaps down here. It's good to have them marked out. You can see where price will go, no, and then come back. GBP CHF. That was the dropout from the CHF strength, which shows that the British pound may not have a lot of strength to it. And like, for example, that CAD and AUD, we will get to sell out of it. But CHF
This is ready for me to enter now. It's
this is ready now too. Yeah.
I feel appropriate to do so.
Okay. It will do a pullback though.
Yeah.
And there are a few gaps in here to take out. It's been a long time in the wait, this. Oh yeah, GBP JPY. Again, a little pullback. This one stopped you out though, didn't it?
GBP.
Or are you still in?
No, survived by the skin of.
Oh no, it came up. Your stop loss must have been just above.
Yeah, no, it survived.
Whoa. And how much drawdown are you
in? Well, pips wise now, crumbs. It's going to sound frightening, but bear in mind it's all relative.
Yeah.
700 pips.
Whoa.
But it's all relative. It's all relative.
Yeah, it is. That's right. It's still only related to 1%.
Correct, yeah. It's only 1% if it takes me out.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that's why it's a strategy, because you got 700 pips so you can relax, waiting to see what happens.
See what happens. Okay. All right. Well, if it does change and we start getting it down, this would be a phoenix.
Yeah, really.
Phoenix trade. It's good to watch though, Darren. Fantastic. We'll see. Oh, I cross everything for you. That'd be good.
It's keeping you all entertained anyway, watching these.
Sure is.
Watching me suffer for weeks and weeks. Waiting for
GBP NZD. All right. Now it looks like we've created a swing low and coming back up. Now where is it on the? It's not out on the range on the daily though.
Oh.
It may have further to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Just working out. Again, for me, it's been a bit of a non-event week, really, on a lot of these, except for those Swiss francs that have moved significantly. GBP Singapore, there's a bit of a pullback happened on that one. I think it's in the range now. Let's see where it is on the daily. Not quite outside the rail.
Oh, it is for me. It is for me.
Is it?
Yeah. Just got a
okay.
Little bit of candle body just outside the rail as well.
Okay. I'd like it to, anyway, we'll just see. If it comes back down, that doesn't really matter. GU. That's also done a dance, hasn't it? Pushed down and back up again. It is close to the railway. Is this now the turn? And do we get the pullback and then that creates the swing high for the sell out? I think it'll go further up at the moment. US dollar's still down, the British pound up. I still think there's more movement. This must have been part of the news. What have we got here? Indexation stuff, manufacturing, jobs. Okay. I don't know if any of that will have any major effect. We may get that push. There's only that one sort of Tuesday gap there, then a bit down here is liquidity. There's a lot of them coming, to the other side of the rail or getting close to the other side of the rail. And some that have moved, like you're doing, Darren. Right, NZD, CAD. Wow, this is like New Zealand dollar sort of just keeps breaking off a bit and then pushing further up. It's well outside the rail. We haven't got a change. So this will be on your watch list, Darren, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Waiting for the sellout, and there's some nice imbalances down here for it to come to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it over here. Like, so it's broken that high. Where is it over here? Oh, it hasn't broken the high up here. Oh, it's close though. It's the high there. Wow, look at it. It's really close, isn't it?
Yeah, but crucially, it hasn't. That's the thing.
Yeah. It's getting close to where. Yeah, okay. Good. That one's really definitely that one's in the watch area there. We're ready for whenever. Okay. NZD-CHF. Wow,
This is ready. Ready to go on this one.
Yeah, you've got to wait till the daily will show up. Well outside the rail, got a short, gone red. That's ready. Now
Yeah.
the point though is you might do your 0.5% and then another, because I think look how far outside the rail on the 2 hour. This is going to do a pullback. I mean, you might need to wait until next week, Darren, before you get into it.
Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. So it could just happen overnight. It could just a bit of a wick on the daily. But by tomorrow, I've missed the pullback. That could happen. And then I'm thinking, oh damn it, I should have just got in. I'm also on holiday next week, so
You'll be sunning yourself in what? Southern Spain or
Turkey?
Turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey, isn't it? Isn't it Turkey now? Yeah. Yeah, you'd be near all the action. There'll be rockets flying over and everything, won't there?
Be all right. Nothing like that where I'm going.
Oh, that's all right then. Yeah. Probably just a lot of
the only action would be in the bars.
Russian holidays, were
Well, there might be a few Russians hiding away there, probably.
away from being conscripted.
Correct, yeah.
Oh, so how's the conscription news, Darren? What's the lowdown?
I think it's always a bit of a gimmick, really, but it seems to have attracted older voters, because the latest opinion poll suggests these older voters have like the idea, which is it's easy for them to like it because they don't have to they won't have to do it, will they?
Yeah, true. But then again, they're also, I mean, I think it's a good idea, Darren, to be perfectly honest. And I'm an older fella too, but I think it's actually character building for a country.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I mean, it's not as harsh as it sounds. It doesn't necessarily mean going in the armed forces. It could be either a small number do that, but it could be, sort of working with sort of the NHS medical services, doing a stint there or something like that. So it's just doing some sort of a community service.
Yeah. No, and I think that's an injection into the society that's really worthwhile. I mean,
get some of these
and they get paid to do it.
Yeah, let's say get some of these teenagers out of bed at the weekend doing something.
Yeah, but not only that, I think it's about giving them a purpose and something. And well, some of them don't have any discipline at all, and you're just like,
no, they don't.
So, it's interesting, isn't it? People cry out, like the society says, we want you give us a remedy for these issues.
Mm.
And when you come out with some of the remedies, they go, "Oh no, we don't like that medicine." It's like, gee whiz.
No, but I suppose the cynical view is that they've been in power for 14 years and they've only just thought of it now. 4 weeks before, 6 weeks before an election.
Yeah,
Isn't that convenient?
And what I'm hearing is that the Prime Minister didn't really tell anybody about it. So all his cabinet and ministers, it just came completely out of the blue. So he's not consulted anybody. He's just, as I say, just smacks a bit of a gimmick to me. But I don't disagree with you. It could be a good thing. It's implemented properly. But maybe
then
maybe
again,
trading forex could be one of the options with a demo account.
It could be character building, you reckon?
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
All right.
Trading the JPY pairs.
And when to wait for pullback and when to get in, because okay. Oh yeah, NZD-JPY. Welcome, Grace, to see there. So NZD-JPY. Look at the drop off on that one. That was quite, I think, momentous. Like thinking of this, like it could push up further, right? But if you look on the daily, this has just been. I'll go over here and we'll just go. I mean, just look at how much this has just been pushing up and pushing up and pushing up. For how long? Yeah. Yeah. So to say that, it needs to turn, it's been out of the rails so many times, pushed down a little bit, but it's there it is. And when you see it, it does come out and gives you short, it does come back, right? So at the moment, we're out of the rail significantly. We've got a red bit, and you probably have a short, do you?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
No.
But it's sort of potentially time to jump in, is it?
Yeah. Am I brave enough to jump into another JPY pair at the moment?
Oh, that's a JPY. That's the one that knocked you out, wasn't it?
Did yeah.
But the only thing with it is it's a much shorter time you might need to wait before it would stop you out.
But if it does give me a short, it's potentially a good trade because it's a long way to the bottom of that, to the bottom layer there.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Here to there.
it could be a really lucrative trade if it comes off.
Down here, 400 pips, yeah. Okay. Oh, Mr. iPhone's there. It's Alistair. Rightio. NZDUSC. Oh, he was away again, I think, Alistair. I think he was traveling somewhere international. I can't remember now. Where are we on the daily? Come on. You want to give me the rails?
It's just wicked the top rail. It's not.
Hang on, we'll just see. I'll just go for Alan and go back and see if it'll. Oh, he's dropping in and out. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. So it's close to. It's turning. Doesn't mean that, on the 2 hour you can see that. Imbalances down here. Maybe it's the time the JPY might. Let's see. I mean, if you had a sell stop below here, maybe. Oh, Alice has come back again. Trying. All right. It looks like it's not in any. Is it an extreme for you, Darren? Has it got any candle outside of the rail?
No, it's not. No, we've got a red triangle, but no candle outside the red.
Okay, because I don't have a red triangle on the daily for me.
Yeah,
So it could just push up higher.
yeah.
Rightio. Singapore and Japanese yen. That all the Japanese yens all did a little pullback. So for drop, doing a pullback. So they've all broken structure.
Yeah.
Broken structure nicely. So is this now the swing high? And really, you can see it's the pullback's happening. It may only make it to the middle. If it does make the middle and pull back down again, that will be would be quite nice. And look at the imbalances that are down here. Lots of liquidity down the bottom and the Tuesday box in there in the middle. Okay, we are on your UCAD. Oh, it's coming back down again for you.
Yeah.
I think it's going to push back. This is probably, it has. You can see it's starting to push back up now.
Well, it went into drawdown and then back into profit again.
Mm.
It's just the.
Well, it's one of those ones like the like Euro GBP, like that CAD what is it again? What was the one? CAD CHF that just keeps, roaming around in that sort of middle area. Taking too long to get to the other side of the rail. It's nowhere near the other side of the rail on the
No.
Dollar lower ahead of key inflation data. Okay. Well, the dollar went lower there, but it's pulling back now, so we'll see. It might drop off further. Rightio, USD CHF. Now that would be a big drop. It's interesting.
I've been in this for a while, so I'm now back into profits again. So I got in way back on this one.
Up here.
Yeah. So it sort of pushed down and pulled all the way back up again, and now
Start of the month, yeah. Pull back up there, and now it's back down here. Below where as you said, that push down has got you back into a profit level.
I can move my stop loss now anyway to
up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's also too, this will do a pullback now.
Yeah.
But moving your stop loss to up here would be okay, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah. Get all that news there. Okay, UJ. Again, the drop off, but pull back up again. Now, this did break structure, but not significantly. There's, again, a bit of, just keeps pushing up, doesn't it? It was out of the rail, pull back down to the middle, then back up again. So it just doesn't want to drop off. Were you in this one, Darren? This UJ?
I was, and I took a partial loss on it.
Yeah, okay.
I moved my stop loss down.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
just
certainly,
loss, to be honest.
Certainly pushed up a lot higher.
Yeah.
Okay. US and okay, that's done the drop from the US, but then this news is going to. There is a liquidity down there, but there is a box further up here, and we go, where is it? Up here. Okay, so prices on the rise. Might be a good time. Oh, you don't trade this one, Tom, anyway.
No.
So you come out of that, push up, break the high. Yeah, I think next week is it'll end the month out, and then it will get ready for the new month. Gold has gone sideways this week, but there is that gap up above. And it might move in relation to to that US news. We'll see. How are you, Alistair? I know you can just wave if you want to. It's all right, or you can.
I'm good. I tried to listen in earlier, but I couldn't get any audio. So
Oh,
I'm back. So yeah, I've been driving most of the day. So yeah, it was good. I listened twice to you last night. It was really good. I listened to it again actually.
okay.
And talking about the month. So I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
that in the chart because I don't look at the month much at all.
Yeah, I know. The
That's
month
quite
that,
interesting.
that Tom was saying, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and it makes
agree.
sense. It does make sense. Just looking at a monthly candle is just like, what's in that? You know.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well,
That's good.
what's the potential move?
I'm
No
driving
worries.
all day tomorrow as well, so I might listen in again if I can get audio. I'll listen in en
Where are
route.
you driving to?
I'm driving home. I'm pick up
Oh,
tomorrow. I'm in Manchester. I'm pick up
are you
tomorrow,
driving
and then
home from Scotland?
from Scotland. Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'm going to France. I'm going to got to take it to France on Saturday.
Oh
So
God.
I'll be
Okay.
back. I'll be back in the land of living next Thursday.
Oh, okay. No worries. Oh, well,
So,
enjoy.
so I will catch you later.
No
But yeah,
worries.
it's good. I've enjoyed the recordings. I've watched all the recordings. Yeah, it's good.
Sweet. All right. And Bitcoin's pushed back up again. And where are you with your oil? Oh my gosh, look at that. Darren.
It's just sort of up and down, sort of ranging sideways,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, but it's dropped off again though.
Yeah. Needs to drop off a bit further before it's
You're
sort of
still using the rails in
yeah.
okay. Come on, where are you? It doesn't want to. The X48's been a little stubborn this morning or today. It hasn't pushed far enough out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, you reckon it'll go lower? Wow. Okay. Before it then pushes back up. Okay. Fair enough. And a little bit of cocoa has gone crazy and gone pricier again. It came off and now it's pushed back. Oh gosh. It's going to put pressure back on everyone. We have to cut back on some chocolate. It's going to become a bit expensive. Rightio. Oh, that's it for today. We'll see how it goes. Any inputs, anything, Tom, you want to add or?
No, not really. I'm
Okay.
just waiting till next Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for market open too. There are a few in there though. I mean, Darren's eyed, quite a few from the daily perspective,
Yeah.
ready to rock and roll or close to. Just got to pull the trigger and then see what happens. All right then. Well, you have a very nice weekend, everyone. I will be able to see you if you want at
Cheers.
the market. We won't see Darren unless he's going to be sitting back on with his a couple of
I might be on
drinks.
sort of intermittently over the next, but I'm away for a week and a half, so I'll just be pop on occasionally or look to recordings.
Yeah, no worries. And
Nice.
well, you can have to tell us what you're doing with some of those JPYs or
Yeah, no, I'll do that. Yeah.
Sorry, Tom.
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Good seeing y'all, and see you around.
Well, okay. Be here for pre-market open then. No worries. Ciao,
Take care,
everyone.